Good all times to our immortals out there, and welcome back to Infinity Complex Palace of the Immortals. I am Chris, and we are back with Fallout 4. But this is the PlayStation 5 Fallout 4, and the reason I'm playing it on the channel instead of just solo like I was planning on doing is because the game looks incredible somehow. And I'm wondering if it's just me or if it really is better, so you guys can tell me. But let me introduce you to Horace Vandervanden. Horace Vandervanden was a soldier in the military, but he wasn't an actual soldier. He was a medic. He's very charismatic and smart and lucky, but he isn't very strong. And let me go ahead and demonstrate. Let's look at his special stats. As you can see, he has 2 strength. He actually has 2 perception, which is currently being enhanced by, I think, his suit. 2 endurance. 8 charisma, 6 intelligence, which is again being boosted. 2 agility, and 6 luck. So he has no physical capability whatsoever, just about. But he is very charismatic, very smart, very, very lucky. So, Horace Vandervanden here is going to be our new little Fallout 4 character. I'm aiming for a less combat-heavy route, and aiming for a route where I do more charismatic and medicinal speech dialogue options. So, first things first, obviously we got to get to Sanctuary, and man, I've got to remember to adjust the audio. That should be fine. I have to check the video, which I will do while talking to Codsworth.
Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth. What
I didn't hit a button.
happened to the world?
There we go. I'm like, what the heck happened?
Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. back. Where is your better half, by the by?
Doesn't it look smoother, faster, cleaner? I can't quite figure out what it is.
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
He's gone. God damn it. Someone took him. Someone stole my son.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Oh, give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floor.
I have 8 charisma. If I can find anything that I can wear to boost my charisma, I'm going to wear it. And then I'll have 10 charisma. And should be able to basically nail every conversation.
Dusting a collapsed house. And the car.
You know what? I need to turn these on to display dialogue subtitles on, general subtitles on, back, save, back.
How do you polish rust?
What do you know, Codsworth?
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
I'm actually gonna watch what people say because I've forgotten most of the game by now.
A holotape? What's on it?
I believe it's a private message for you. My etiquette protocols would not permit me to play it for myself. Any standard holotape reading device should be able to play it back. Oh, like that Pip-Boy on your arm. That should work brilliantly. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
All right. Lead the way.
All right, here we go. Proud to serve, sir. All right, follow Codsworth. I'll listen to the tape in a little bit. May as well take the stuff. Oh, Lord. Wow, that looks amazing.
Wait, my senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Alright, what did I just pick up there? A Nuka Girl t-shirt. To charisma. Nice. So what do I look like now? Fantastic. People should love me. I should be able to just get through any conversation. Alright. I have terrible perception, so lockpicks are going to get really hard for me. Wow, take it all. My speech and charisma being really high should also grant me the ability to do very good bartering with people. So certain items like toasters and food and things like that might be valuable depending on their weight capacity, but I also know I'm going to need them in the long term for building a settlement. And as usual, I am going to put a very heavy focus on building settlements because I love doing that. It is my favorite aspect of this game, so get used to it. Also, the videos probably aren't going to be short. They're not going to be 1 hour. They're going to be as long as I feel like playing until I get bored, so that too. What now?
Codsworth, I need your help. Where can I go?
Well, you could head into the city. Concord is nearby. But the people there are as put together as I am.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood, and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
You shall indeed. Alright, well, let's see if I can interact with the workbench here immediately, or if I have to get them to come here first. Let's see, this is the roundabout, which means the house with the workshop is right there. Nice, I can already use this. I don't even need to get settlers. So I got some Creation Club stuff, which is cool. Billboards. A bus? Is that like a whole bus? That would be insane. There's some cool stuff here. Oh, that's cool. I like that. This is stuff to make your place look nice. Oh, water towers. Actual water towers instead of anything else that produce water. That's neat. I like that. Let's see, desert island. Bamboo stuff. That's cool if you want to, like, I like that for, like, building in a swamp or something. Or near a beach, if there's, like, a beach settlement. I could use that. VR workshops, VR pods. Don't know what that is. Okay. Now that's not the only stuff I got in the Creation Club. I also got, let's see, different paints. See, this one I believe is the Creation Club one. That one might be too. Can't remember. But I do like the Vault Tech. I'm always a fan of the Vault Tech, even though I know they're the bad guys. I can't, oh, I guess I can't put the comfort grip on here. Is that gonna overall? Yeah, that's my overall accuracy. Let's do it while I got the stuff. Yeah, definitely. Go for it. Alright. And we're gonna rename this one to... Prima Donna. Pretty sure I spelled it wrong. Doesn't matter. It's Fallout. I could go that way if I wanted to. Don't know where I picked up the pipe pistol. It uses different ammunition though, which makes me happy. Can't put anything on it right now. That's fine. Not a big deal. We are not going to worry about renaming this one for the time being, because it is not a good weapon. Now, as for armor and stuff, that's going to be tough. I'm forced to wear civilian clothing, which means that I'm not going to get a lot of defense from things like a jumpsuit or whatnot underneath my armor, making this even more difficult since I don't have any health, strength, perception, or agility. I can't run very long, and I can't take much damage. This isn't cool. I can modify, but I can't craft armor. That's another problem. So we're going to have to get some stuff done. Now, I can focus on upgrading my pistol, or I can just head out. Well, before I do that, let's use the workshop, and I believe... There we go. I like the steamer trunk. This is my kitchen? Alright. I'm gonna put the steamer trunk right there for now. In here I can put everything I don't want. Anything that's crap or garbage that I'm not worried about carrying with me for the time being. Boop-doo. All these extra vault suits, because I'm obviously not going to need them, but I can sell them later. Tech lab coat, which boosts my intelligence by 2. Might be useful if I ever have to come across an intelligence situation, so I'll hold on to that one. I guess I should take one of those suits with me. How do I switch over? Aha, there we go. Let's see, this gives me an intelligence and perception boost. I don't think I'm ever going to really need a perception boost, so let's leave that be. Let's go ahead and take these extra things here that I don't need. I need that because I need to listen to it. Let's put that in there. Some of this I picked up in the vault. Some of it I believe I can use to make things like corrosives or adhesives or something for gunpowder, I'm pretty sure. But I don't need to carry the wedding ring with me. Or this, or this, or this, which will eventually get sold. That should keep me low on weight, considering I have such little carrying capacity.
Yes.
It's just, again, oh, transfer. I just took something out of here. The short barrel, see. Nope. Now I gotta go over here and take this back. There we go. Okay. Now that I'm unburdened, let's head on down to Concord and pick us up our first companion along the way. Because we are going to need his help. We cannot fight for ourselves. We are going to need companions. Man, this game looks insane. I know I've played it a bunch of times before, but for some reason it looks way different than I remember. And I know it's the PS5 version, but it can't be that much different, right? and yet it just feels different. Feels so much. I don't know. I can't explain it. If somebody knows, please. All right. Gross. That is useful to me, sort of. Sort of. Currently, I've only got 16 10mm rounds and 39 38s. I know that I don't need much for the fights coming up here. I'll take the Drifter outfit because I can sell it. I definitely focused on making sure that I can get through things with caps and speech and pure dumb luck. What's up, Mutt?
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You seem like an okay guy. Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Hey, over here.
Alright, and of course, this is going to be my primary central location. This is my coup de grace base of operations. I'm pretty sure everybody in the game does it. But I like it. It's cool. I really like the Red Rocket area. It makes me happy, and overall, I think it's one of the best, bases ever. Central bases ever. I'm sure there are other ones out there, but this is my favorite. Alright. Now, I know I'm going to have to deal with a mole rat problem in like 4 or 5 seconds here. Unless they just removed that event from the game. Which would be unusual. But it looks like they did. Alright. Now, I know I got bugs and stuff coming up, and I'm not looking forward to that. I'm gonna have to use my VATS. Oh no. Blood bug. Swat the bugs. Alright. Maybe valuable, maybe useful. I don't remember. Alright. Discovered Concord. Level up. Alright, so now I get my first perk. Love that. Look at all these lack of perks I'm gonna get. Okay. This is tough. I feel like boosting some of my stats through training would also be very valuable. Let's see. I haven't looked at the perk chart, so I've forgotten what I have inevitably want. I think I want to get to robotics expert, so instead of having to be violent, I can shut the robots down. Remember, this is all about using my wits and my luck. Now that's not going to help because my intelligence is very high. Mm-hmm. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to want very many of these luck-based ones, right? Well, I mean, inevitably I do, but I don't think I want the very far ones. In fact, I don't think I needed that much, but this might pay out every now and again right now, and to level up quicker, that would definitely be nice, but my intelligence is already high enough that that would be great. Let's go ahead and because we're going to need some sort of training in fighting. Nope, you know what? Forget that. We're gonna go with something else. Let's see. Oh, nice. That's cool. Weird, but cool. Gun nut. Yeah, no. Hacker. There we go. Hacker. Scrapper. Science. Yeah, let's go with hacker. Having the ability to get through some pretty complicated terminals right now might be helpful. Going for the less combat-based route, so it's really hard for me to make those decisions based off of how I want to build the character. I haven't done it before, I haven't tried to go for the whole pacifist route, and in this game I can only imagine how difficult that would be. I have been crippled, I am going to die. I am dead. I am so dead. I'm dead. Well, that did not work out in my favor. Guess I should have decided to just fight. Every now and again, a fight is going to be necessary. Now, how do I... Aha. Alright, prima donna. You and I. With what little ammo we've got. Gonna try to be smart about this. Trying not to get caught out in the open. That's just gonna get me killed. Tactical retreat. You know what? Let's take everything from these guys for now, because you never know what's going to be helpful. Alright, let's look around. We burned up a few bullets, but thankfully, Garvey's a pretty good shot, so... The used oil can might have some oil in it. I don't know. I know I need the aluminum can, though. Aluminum is such a hard thing to find in this game. You're gonna end up blowing through a lot of aluminum. And I'm pretty sure that there are places... I'm pretty sure most places end up respawning loot after X amount of time. But the amount of time you've got to wait is ridiculous sometimes, so... Alright. Let's head on back downstairs. I'm not gonna worry about checking out the other places for now. Shut up, Garvey! What laser musket? Oh, that laser musket. Now, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be as a weapon, given a bunch of stuff, but it's definitely more damaging than Prima Donna. Alright, fully charged, and we are gonna use it well, I hope. Missed. Now, I don't like using VATS. I like using my own skills, so... Dog, you scared me. He's loud. Everything else is pretty quiet in comparison to him.
Don't think I can pick this.
No, you can't. That's cool. Would have been nice, would have made things faster. But guess I can't get that lucky. Nice. Where's the... I believe that's perception. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some perception training. Because I need to get lockpick as well. I'm gonna rely on my wits. Lockpick is something I'm gonna need. Let's go ahead and get this fuel cell before... Wow. Going hard, huh? Come on, I know there's gotta be one of you guys somewhere. It's usually multiples of you, so... That didn't work. Well, I don't want to have to back out and reset it, but it looks like we're going to have to back out and reset it. Because none of these are restoring my shots, and that's what I really need. Alright. Peril. Nope. Can't be Worth, can't be Revel. Can't be GURPS. Can't be Beats. Something to do with hints. Can it be hate? Hatch? It can be Hatch, potentially. Close. Can't be Halls, it's only got 2 in common with Hatch. Witch?
Got it.
Thanks for that. Ouch. All right. Gotta be close to done, right? Sounds like all the enemies are defeated based off the sound the music isn't making. Just gonna collect a ton of pre-work money and use it. Yeah, look at all my mad monies. That's completely worthless. What's the name of that character? What's his name? Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge McDuck, my pre-war money. Nice, cap stash. Speaking of cap stash, I get glass bottle sodas all the time, and they've got twist off caps or pop off caps, depending on the type of soda I get. And they are, you know, standard traditional. Man, where's the dirt of this? Standard traditional bottle caps, meaning they're made of metal and they would fit in the Fallout universe. And I started collecting them some odd years ago. But I didn't start really collecting them in earnest until a couple of years ago. But I currently have a cap stash of 105 or 106 caps. It's quite cool actually, and I've got them all in this little clear box so I can see them. The box itself isn't even a tenth of the way full, and I'm like, man, it would take me years to fill this if I just kept drinking the sodas at the rate I've been drinking them.
Come on, man, they ain't going nowhere. You hear that? I gotta take a little walk. I'll be back. Okay.
I don't need the tin can, but whatever. I don't think they were ready for that. It definitely caught them off guard. That dude was like, what? Pow! Again, my wits. I know I had to kill him, but I killed him with my wits, so it counts. Again, with Preston yelling at me to do things. He's so needy.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Maybe.
You owe me.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll give you my chest full of emeralds just as soon as we're out of this mess.
No, you do owe me. I'm on a mission and you're distracting me, and I just realized my mic is really far away. I got my own problems.
Yeah? Like what? You help us, maybe we can help you.
My son Sean's been kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
That's messed up. I'm sorry. I know how this world can be. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
It's a cruel world.
You think I don't know that? The things I've seen.
Nope.
The things I've done. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle.
Hi, elusive bros.
Wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Better be a good one.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I can't wait to get my power armor collection back.
That's some serious protection.
Oh, it gets better. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch.
Suits out of juice.
Probably been dry for 100 years.
You and I agree with each other because we got the same hair almost.
But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. A standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement. Locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe your luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Dog meat, Job. Careful, kid. There's...
Ma'am.
You're not what I expected dog meat would find in that little...
Dog meat. I don't know how it skipped it.
Aw, he ain't my dog. No, sir. Dog meat, he's what you call his own man. You can't own a free spirit like that. But he chooses his friends and sticks with them.
That mouth movement is unnatural.
I saw it.
Please, tell me what you know.
Just listen to me, acting a crazy old lady. It's the chems, you see. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way since I was a girl.
What's the site?
I can't help it. I gotta talk.
What was and what will be, and even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming, drawn by the noise and the chaos. And it is angry.
It is angry.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more, please.
I see. Oh.
Pass the speech check.
It's horrible, kid. Claws and teeth and horns. The very face of death itself. That's all I can manage. That's all. I need to rest now. And you have a job to do.
I don't even know where she's looking. She is so out of it.
Garby promised. He promised.
Yeah. I promised.
You know what?
I promised.
Nice.
I know I should have taken it later in the game, but I'm not worried about getting perfect stats. I need that now. That'll save me a whole level's worth of points. Can I just get in it and it automatically puts it? Yeah, there we go. Nice. And now I am going to continue to build my perception. It does need to get fairly high, and the reason for that is I do want to eventually be a good pickpocket as well. Actually, let me see something. What do I need? Oh, see, I can actually boost my pickpocketing right here, so I don't need to boost my perception any further than this. So, I'm not going to be wasting any more levels on it. Nice.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here.
Just take it all.
Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Get past my boys. Give me that. Come on, I got places to be.
Come on, Gristle, stop hiding. You still hiding over there?
Come on, I got places to be.
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth tool.
Not a very smart move to come after me like that. You tried to basically punch a suit of power armor. Like, what were you thinking? Hello? Run, 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 run. Dog is fine. Whoosh. Nice. Standing behind that car, that's gonna help. Is it stuck? Nope. Run. Letting the raiders and stuff deal with it as much as possible. I don't want to have to waste any of this ammo if I can avoid it. Not that I don't have a lot, just I don't do a lot of damage, so I need to take advantage of the environment. Nope, that won't explode. Run! Run! Oh crap. I don't have a lot of sprint. Run! It's right behind me. Oh crap! Alright, well, that's what I ended up having to do. I did what I could, though. That hurts. But, victory is mine. And to the victor goes the spoils. And all that happy stuff. Are we seriously still fighting raiders over here? There we go. Figured out how to melee. It's been a while. Wow, I can just walk through sandbags? I didn't know that. That's cool. I didn't know any part of this was destructible, so that's cool. Alright, so back up and in to the Museum of Freedom so I can speak to the survivors.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
Yeah? Are you?
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move someplace safer. Listen, when we first met, you said we owed you for helping us out. I guess you've earned it. So here. It may not be a chest full of emeralds, but it'll have to do.
You're funny.
What happens now?
For the longest time, Mama Murphy's had a vision of a place called Sanctuary. Some old neighborhood, but one we can make new again. Why
Oh,
don't you
yeah.
come with us? I could really use your help.
Could you?
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny.
I don't
isn't
like talking to Mama Murphy.
there?
She's
I've
so slow when she
seen it,
speaks that it takes forever to
and
get
I
through her
know
conversations.
your pain.
Please, tell me. I need to know.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I'm listening.
Look, kid, I know how I sound. The sight, it's weird. And it ain't always clear. But your son's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks.
Mama Murphy.
Thanks to our
The
friend
help
here,
you need is
it's
in
safe to move out.
Diamond City,
We're heading for that place
child.
Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So, Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget the price we paid to get this far. Let's move out. I'll take point. Stay close, everyone.
We're right behind you, boss.
to keep
Can't
moving.
say I'm gonna miss this festering boil on the ass end of the Commonwealth. No offense if you're from here or something.
Where are we going, Marcy?
Don't worry, June. Just stay with me. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Hey. Over here.
Well, look at that. I think I just found my new vacation home.
Your idea of heaven, could be some good salvage in there. Let's get to Sanctuary first, though. I think we're close. Well, I'll be damned. It's the monument to the original Minuteman. I knew that was somewhere around Concord. That means this right here must be the Old North Bridge, where the first shots of the American Revolution were fired. I'd call that the best omen I've seen since we left Quincy.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, boss, but I'm glad you're happy about it.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it.
Or something. Or something.
Woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
My son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind.
Oh
I've got
boy.
another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minuteman is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic.
See, I just realized I'm gonna have to use fast travel because the settlement defense missions, they require you to be fast. You can't waste your time walking across the whole map. Nice. Frag grenades in the trash can. Let's go talk to Sturgis so we can get the bare minimum needed and get another experience. Yeah.
I'd be glad to.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Now, the last time I did this, I was a psychotic overlord and I stacked beds and stairs up in the sky and made people sleep in very unusual manners. This time, I'm not going to do that. I just remembered I can just push a button and hold it to get this. Here we go. So we'll go ahead and start by scrapping. Oh, wrong button. Scrapping this. Boop, this old house. Get rid of the door in the way. And the mat. Make sure we got nothing left on this. Alright. And I don't have any of the mods for building stuff or anything like that, so one of the major things I gotta do like right off the get-go is get rid of some of the excessive items that are laying around. Things like that. I'm gonna get rid of this street lamp. I gotta get rid of all the extra stuff because it is taking up my size bar considerably. And I don't want the junk laying around anyway. So we're going to start with a nice cleanup here. Oh, that ruined house is just gone. That means we can set that up for something else as well. I'm going to try to set all the ruined houses up as like special locations. I don't want these mailboxes. Oh, criminally. Okay, inside the houses, of course. Everything's gotta go. Liquidation sale. Everything's gotta go. So I'm aiming to make something that looks fairly decent and looks like it's actually a good place to live. So I'm gonna work really hard on making everything nice as I can, of course. Gotta scrap as much as possible right now, though. Juke, no. Told, no. Alright, let's start looking for some hacks. There's a hack. Dud removed. Let's see, there's a hack. Tries reset. Nice. Okay. Can't be lead. Can't be road. Can it be rain? Rain's got one in common. Tank. Can't be tank. Can't be here. Road. Can't be road. Ward? Nope. Mass.
I'm in.
Let's see. Not worried about all of this. I'm just seeing if this triggers any reactions. Just looks like a guy's lists of everything that somebody ordered from him. Oops, I forgot to check Concord. Wrong one. Stop doing that. Okay, yeah, that didn't do anything for me. That was close. I would have blown myself up as soon as I unlocked that safe. Alright. Now, back to breaking stuff. Scrap. Scrap. Store. Scrap. 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 Love scrapping. Scrap, scrap, scrappity, scrap, scrap. Oh, I love scrapping. Here I go scrapping again. Scrappy, scrappity, scrap, scrap. Store. Scrap. Scrap. Scrap lamp, scrap table. Scrap dresser. Can't scrap the poster. Alright, everything in here is scrapped. Looks like. I forgot the refrigerator. Therefore, I have taken care of it. Alright, what do we got? So we'll take down the fences that are knocked down and leave up the fences that are up for now. I don't think I'm going to want to keep them, but whatever. Now, the reason I'm going through here, besides just getting rid of all the stuff to get my size back, because as you can see, after everything, my size still hasn't dropped. That means there's a lot of stuff to get rid of. Let me go around and take care of the bigger houses first, actually. See if that helps. Okay, I can't scrap the house. Scrap the cars, scrap the mailbox. I can scrap this house. Scrap the truck. I can't believe I can't scrap this house with how damaged the roof is. That means there's still a lot of stuff to scrap. I don't need this stuff, I think. Well, I can't get rid of the rest of it, but the swing set's gone. But I gotta get rid of something. Alright. Let's see, any other big pieces? Here, big piece of ruined house, big piece of ruined house, big piece of ruined house. This should help some. Or not. It doesn't look like I'm getting anywhere with this. That's crazy. All this stuff, and it doesn't look like my size limit has dropped at all. I'm trying. Oh, look, there's another house that's totally screwed. And it didn't help. Scrap it all. Scrap away. It's the only way I'm gonna get anywhere at this point. Scrap the skeleton. Why was there a toilet in the middle of this room? These questions and more brought to you by Infinity Complex. Okay, I can't scrap that stuff.
Yes.
And Because right now these people don't need a safe, or a bed frame, or radios. They don't need any of this stuff. They need shelter and all that other good stuff, and happy horse. So, ooh, a coat rack. Some stuff there. Excellent. Oh, yep. You don't need a radiator. Doesn't work, and the weather is unpredictable anyway. Alright. That looks like it's starting to help a little bit. Like I'm starting to whittle stuff down. I will leave this patio table. I will leave that. I will get rid of this fence. I'll leave that for now, because just for aesthetics. But I am going to get rid of the trees still. Any knockdown fence. I keep some of the trees around, actually. Get rid of the stumps. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. Maybe I can have something nice down there. I don't know. Alright. There's still a lot of scrap that I can get rid of. Things that I don't need to keep around, like the cars. Stuff like that. But overall, it is going to be difficult to get that to whittle down any further. Much quicker. So at this point in time, I'm going to stop focusing on that and focus on building something here. So the first thing they said is that they need some place to sleep, right? Okay, well, that's easy enough. I need to make beds, which means I need wood and cloth, or steel and cloth, I think, typically. And I've been collecting a lot of that, so it shouldn't be difficult if I just go... Okay, let's see. This... No, let's... How's this house looking? Haven't cleared it out yet. Let's try another house further down then. This one. How's this house looking? This is my house, isn't it? Yes, so that house is off limits, you cretins. And did I empty this one out? How did I not? What the... It feels like I emptied a house close to them and apparently have not.
Keep doing what you're doing. Seems to be working for you.
Alright, well. Here's what we're gonna do then. We are going to... Can't move you into my house. Haven't cleared out this house yet. Alright, I guess I'm gonna clear out this house and turn it into the temporary, or turn it... No. I don't want to have to be rebuilding things later, so... I'll take this house cleared out. This isn't my house, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll clear this house out and make some beds and stuff for the people. And this will be the residential home, the hostel, I guess. I'm not sure what to call it. Communal living quarters. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Plus, I don't need the radios. They're kind of annoying. And at the Rocket, that's about the only place I don't have to deal with the radio blocking anybody speaking out or anything like that, which means ultimately I don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's see, beds. Now I can go with a lot of bed options here. That's a nice looking bed. And I want my people to be happy. But getting beds in here is the question. How do I rotate? Aha. Wow. Okay, it doesn't quite fit in that room unless I do this. This is somebody's bedroom right here. There we go. And then this is a place big enough for 2. So we'll put 1 there. We'll put 1 right there. Ditto for this space, big enough for 2. Put 1 there. Put 1 there, right by that hole in the wall, which is perfect for them to be clawed through. Alright, so we got 5 people that can live in here. I've got enough beds. If I'm gonna want more though, I'm gonna have to clear out another house. Now I don't think I cleared out this one. But I do think I cleared out this one. Which isn't too far from the workshop either, so I kind of liked its placement. So we'll again give as many beds as we possibly can. This is a bathroom, which I will turn into a bathroom with bathroom decorations and stuff. Since this has less space, this is going to be a little bit harder, but I want to I want to do stuff in this game that I don't normally do, like actually put some thought and effort into my decisions as to where things go and so on and so forth. I've played the game so much in the past that just playing it for the sake of playing it no longer has its appeal. I no longer want to just do whatever there is to do. I want to enjoy my time and stuff. So now I've got 8 beds, which should give me enough room for some advancement in settlers.
Hey.
Talk to Mama Murphy.
I knew you'd join
I got a
us
couple
here,
things I can do for her
Your
too.
energy is tied to this place.
I used to live here. A long time ago.
Ah, but the distant past ain't so distant for you. I saw you leave that icebox. This whole
Icebox.
world is some bad dream you can't wake up from, isn't it? The site can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
No. You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid,
Here we
listen to
go.
me.
I'm gonna get her to
I'm
stop
old,
doing the jet.
even older than you'd think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run. We'd have never made it this far without the site. We need it. You need it. It's part of who I am.
The site isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama doesn't have to define what you are or what you can give.
All right, kid. You got me. If me hanging around for a little longer is worth that much to you, then I'll go clean. No more chems. No more sight.
Cha-ching! Bingo. Alright,
Sturgis,
Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it.
Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
Alright. Can't get rid of that big old rock. But we did have these cool water towers that we gained with. Yeah, I need some of that like local leader to build those. So for now, we'll go ahead and build a water pump. But where do we put it? Let's put it right here, and we'll actually put the water tower right there if we can fit it. Looks like I need another one or two, so. Build 3 just so we've got an excess. Plus, I'm going to build the water tower. It'll kind of make sense. This one's much further away than the other one is, so the placement's off. No, not quite. One smidge over. Perfect. Okay. Really aiming for the precision of it. Alright, Sturgis, where'd you go? Either Sturgis went somewhere really far away, or I'm on the wrong quest. I was on the wrong quest, but I fixed it. Can't scrap Codsworth, dang. I'm kidding, I wouldn't scrap Codsworth. He's charming. I mean, while I'm at this whole thing. He's probably in a bed sleeping because he's lazy. Get out of bed. See what time of day it is? The sun is up. Daylight hours are working hours. Now get to work.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water.
Have you even tried it? No, because you've been in here sleeping.
Help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Alright, what do we have in the way of crops? Nothing. So this one's going to be tough. Garden plot. I need fertilizer. Scavenging station. Cool. I like the garden plot, but I don't know how to get fertilizer. Probably at the workshop, though. Or no, wait a minute. Chem station. I can't do it. I need local leader rank 2. Nuka mixer station. I can make Nuka mixers. What? I can build that pretty fast too. I don't know what that is, but that sounds exciting. Oh, we know where that's going. In my home. In my home. This can go. Perfect. That's awesome. Get rid of every memory of my old life. None of it matters. None of it matters. It's all over. Refill handy fuel on the 4th. Dinner with the Myers. Wait, how's he been refueling himself? Really hard to do this when you're crouched. Should probably point that out, in case you're wondering. Why could I scrap whatever that was? The oven, I guess? That's my steamer chest. I don't want to scrap that. That's got all my stuff stored. Of course, I realized I could store everything in my workbench. I don't know why I did in my steamer trunk, but that's fine. No big loss. All the scraps. All the scraps I need to. All the scraps I need to build stuff. Literally building blocks. Ho ho! I am full of puns. Nice. Let's go. I really want to say charisma, but it's not letting me. So we'll go with intelligence to get me to level up quicker. I'm not worried about the raw luck right now. Alright. Everything in my home that I can scrap is scrapped. Now, I don't know why I was doing that, because I'm... Oh, right. Yeah, the Nuka mixer. Nuka quartz, Nuka quantum, Nuka orange, Nuka victory. I'm gonna put the Nuka quartz one in my home, right where my fridge was, right? I can't. Fine, I'll put it next to where my fridge was. I can't do that either. Okay, how about here? Yeah, what does this do? Alright, so I need... Okay. Alright. So I need to figure out how to get Nuka-Cola wild. Which is probably that Nuka World stuff. But I don't want to deal with that until a much later level. What's my quest right now? Food, right. I don't have anything to provide food. That's gonna be a problem. Now I do know I've got some melons back here.
Seems to be growing well.
But that's only gonna get me one more food. And I know there's some food out in the wilderness to go get. But I can't remember where. Take the toaster. Take the blood leaf. Keep your eyes peeled for razor grain. Or carrots, or pretty much anything else that would be edible right now. I know there's just a little bit around here somewhere. It's not a lot, but it should be enough to help me get going. Come on. What's that? I don't think I can grow carrots, but if I can, carrots it is. Let's see. Gotta be careful, don't know where I am, and I gotta be careful, don't wanna get killed. Gotta be careful, out in the wilderness, things get a little crazy. Things get a little crazy. Can't communicate with an animal, for instance. I can't be like, hey, you, but I'm gonna get there. What are these blue flowers? Hub flower, I don't think I can turn that into a crop. What's that? Irradiated thistle. Can't turn that into food either. Dog meat. Can't turn that into food. Wild gourd blossoms. I might be able to get something to grow from that. I think I can grow gourds. Keeping an eye out. Best I can. Silt bean. Maybe I can grow some of that. Alright, let's head back to Sanctuary and see if we can plant any of this. I'm up here now behind the vault. That's crazy. I did not realize where I was going. And now we're back at square one. We've returned to the scene of the vault. The vault, it's safe, don't worry. Oh, what's the button? That's not it. That's not it. Every button just pulls out my gun. Thought there was a way to grab. Let me see something. Guess not. I'm examining the area around for any like crops that may have grown, but they don't look like they have, so moving on. We got some silt beans here, maybe. Got some more hub flour. More blood flour. Blood leaf. Which I know I can't plant, but whatever. At the very least I can collect it. Ooh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Mute fruit. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Is that another mute fruit bush? Yeah, there we go. I know I can plant mute fruit. Alright. Oh, so much mute fruit. Run, dog meat, run!
Dog meat! Head over there.
Hey, do you have a moment? I want
No.
to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
Don't mention it.
You have no idea. In these past few months, we've lost everything. My son, he's gone.
I understand how you feel. I lost someone too.
But you and I, we're still here, right? We have to go on. For them.
I just want to trade a few things.
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
Alright, now I need some food. And I don't mind contributing my yard to the farm. Melons. I guess I didn't get any good mute fruit. I got mute fruit. What did I get? Wild mute fruit? It's like freezing things up because it won't let me touch, or it's giving me that thing. Well, dang. How am I supposed to feed you people when there's no crops out there for me to get you, apparently? All this wild mute fruit that does me no good. I wish I could remember where the crops were to feed these people, so I could do this mission super fast. because this is always a pain in the neck. What was that, a wave rippling? The heck was that? Oh yeah. That was a ridiculous idea. I'm gonna have to go back to Sanctuary soon, but I have to find the proper crops. Can't just use watermelons. Figure maybe one of these, or maybe, yeah, see some razor grain. So far, so good. Already getting some crops. Oh yeah, love that noise. Such a gross sound. Nice, a fusion core. These other guys were holding out. Okay. Radiation sickness is a real threat in this game. Radiation sickness for your mutations can be blamed. Radiation sickness can give you 2 arms or a leg, more than you have. Radiation sickness is just really bad. Oh, Bobby.
That's it.
Nice. That's a lot of good stuff. A Brexo cleaner. Cleaner. No, I'm being weighed down. Dog.
Hey.
Ow. Need to put all those on. I can't wear the Nuka Girl t-shirt with leg armor. Okay. Fine, I'll have to find something better later, but in the meantime, I'll deal with it. I got some razor grain. I now have a melon. Maybe I'll find something out here on the outskirts of Concord. Might also help to check Concord. I might find something in one of the boxes. So. Can't get in there. Can't get in there. There's also that Deathclaw place, which I never examined. What'd you find, dog meat? Oh, hey, nice. Some first aid. Can I tell him to look for something in specific?
How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't find anything. Like the cat stash that was right in front of you, dog. Real embarrassing there. Real embarrassing. Making us look like fools. Guess I can't get any further up. So go back down. If you can't go up, then you gotta go down, 'cause you can't go up if you always go down.
Locked tight.
Dang. All this good stuff and none of the good stuff. Doesn't anybody eat in the Wasteland? I guess no, since food apparently is scarce, so guess I wasn't really thinking that one through. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Zero. Anybody got a cooler with some corn in it? What about the church? Is the church a hopeful place? I guess not.
No way I could pick this.
Come on. Nobody has any food. That's incredible and impossible to believe. Also, I miss my Better Containers app, where there was stuff in almost every container. And almost every container was interactable. That was such a good mod. Oh. Nice job. That was smart. I don't really have the stim packs to waste on it. So unless I get a sudden influx of medicine. Yeah, I got one. Gotta be sparing with them. At least for the time being. Were you growing any crops in your yard? No. Alright, I guess we'll go back out into the wasteland. Because I know one melon and one razor grain isn't going to be enough. Ah, yes, I know this place. There might actually be a cooler nearby. And then, just to save time in the video, I will fast travel back to Sanctuary. Because I want to knock that out, assuming I can find some food in there. Some sugar box, sugar bombs, bologna.
Got it. Sweet.
I just eject that. Deal with it later, like my wife's holotape. Deal with it later. I've got a sanctuary to sanctify. Of course, I can't sanctify it for crap if I can't get food, so. They were just waiting.
Hey.
All right. I'm gonna need that to build some of the crafting stations, which will be useful to me in the future. Pretty sure there's a scrapyard around here somewhere. But there's a farm right in front of me. Yeah, let's go to that farm. Oh, this is the place I had to go for the settlement. You guys have any crops here? Yeah, you do. Alright. Because I am not getting bored, but I do have to take a break. I want to keep playing, but I have to take a break to eat and other things. Like, use the restroom.
Just find a nice spot of ground and plant whatever you've got. Anything fresh will be a great change for us.
Whoa, that is a big patch of raised grain. Not perfect, but it'll do.
Some days are harder than others.
You guys can live off potatoes for a while.
Sturgis.
Well, this place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go with this.
He says as we stand in a rad storm.
More of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks. It'll make everyone feel more secure here.
Alright, some defenses. Well, since I don't have anything going on down there right now, nobody should be going down that way. But they are. So, I guess the AI is probably going to follow some standard pathing, and because of Sanctuary's location, almost everyone should attack from here. So if I get a raid from anywhere else and people get through, I will already know where I made a mistake. There. That should keep him happy for the time being. Now that I can pew-pew the bad guys. Can I build the water tower yet? I can. This thing is gargantuan. I wasn't expecting the hex base. It's kind of crazy looking. That's fine. Neat. I like it. Gives us a lot more water. Speaking of things we need to craft the crafting station to craft other crafting stuff craftily. Still need to get rank level 2 for that. Fancy tables? Apparently I have fancy tables. Oh, I have nice clean stuff. I see. Well, I'll have to check it out later. Guys, go ahead and hit like, share, subscribe, comment. Check us out on Discord and Patreon. Shout out to Diley Bear, Husky Gaming, and Greg from Gamer. Whatever you guys choose to do, stay immortal. Don't go dying on us. We love all of you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.